Greetings, YouTube. Name changes are something that are allowed in the United States. And you can change your name for any reason you wish. As long as you aren't trying to defeat the law, it's illegal. My sister changed her first name. It had been Jennifer. She changed it to Hope. She didn't like Jennifer. She particularly didn't like it the way it conflicted with her last name, she felt. My ex-wife had a name change. And it cost $25, and it took all of 5 minutes. In and out, done. The comment being that, shocked how fast it was by the time my ex-wife got outside, it was like, my name's changed? It was fairly entertaining. And in America, you can have any name you want. Someone's had their name changed to Optimus Prime. On top of that, there are many names which are unisex. Terry, Jamie, Jean. These are all names that can apply to either a male or a female. And no one really seems to be confused by this. It's just the way it is. Well, there's a judge in Oklahoma, one Judge Graves, that in the last 2 years has denied 2 different name changes because the individual was transitioning from one gender to another. In this case, both were males to female, and wanted to change their name to go along with transition. And his reasoning is, well, the legal document he's basing his decision on is Genesis 1:27 through 28. Yes, a sitting district judge in the United States of America is applying biblical law to a case in America. Now, there are people all over the United States right now that are all in a kerfuffle about the fact that they're terrified that Sharia law is going to be applied to the United States. They are just, their panties are so tight, they're in danger of imploding into a black hole. Alright? But here you have a sitting district judge applying biblical law to a case where it has no business belonging. So, can someone explain to me, how is it different if you apply Christian biblical law as opposed to Muslim Quran law, Sharia law? Tell me, how does that differ? It is 2 religious documents being applied to people who are not involved in that particular process because guess what? They want to change their name. Who gives a crap? It's a name. I could get my name changed to Reginald. Who would care? I could change my name to Terry or Jamie. Oh no! No one's going to be able to tell what sex I am or what gender I am. Who gives a crap? Sex may be biological. And remember, 1% of all people in the world are intersex. So apparently this judge thinks that if you're intersex, you are trying to commit fraud. I guess we should start arresting them. And gender is in your head. Gender is not here, folks. Gender is here. Obviously, this individual considers himself cisgendered. And he feels that everyone else should be cisgendered. Well, guess what, dear sport? Not everyone is. Now, he does say that, here you go, this could be about, he wrote that this could be trying to thwart criminal investigations, causing police officers searching for a male based on DNA evidence to ignore a potential suspect the officers believed was female. Again, you don't have to look a particular way. If you're androgynous, apparently, according to this judge, you're trying to circumvent the police. Also, this could circumvent the state's prohibition against same-sex marriage. So you're going to use one discriminatory state law to justify another discriminatory case. Bravo there, Judge. And this result in someone's unwittingly marrying a person who appeared to be of the opposite sex, but actually is the same sex. Now, I would love to see a study to see how often that has actually happened. We know where the rubber hits the road. How many times has that happened? As opposed to, you know, the people who just want to be the gender and sex that makes them happiest. Because that's what this is about. These name changes are about making your name reflect who you are. And I don't think this judge should be the person just making that decision. If someone can change their name to Optimus Prime in America, and they have, how can they not change their name from a traditional male name to a traditional female name? Would the judge rule that because that particular individual had not transformed in the courtroom into a giant robot, that he was in fact committing fraud?